They're up in the middle of the night.
Dre might write us a ticket from the city of San Bernardino, California. For getting up, waking them up.
I think we're live. I think we're live already. Well, yeah, my second.
We all live.
We're live, but my second screen's still kind of acting funny over here. Okay, I got it all muted up here. So, good morning, folks. I think this is the earliest Drone Nation ever. Johnny, have you ever gone this early with coffee? With coffee and drones?
I do. Oh yeah, drones and coffee.
How early do you
it's usually anywhere from about 6:45 to about 7:30, depending on the sun. So.
And what time is it now in Louisiana?
It is 6:56.
Oh wow! So we're breaking records today, folks. I want to thank everybody who got up and got their morning coffee done early this morning and got ready to see us. We even got some people from California in here. Lance Cadena out there. Well, he's in actually Washington.
Yeah, he's in Washington. Dre is up out in San Bernardino.
And they're all in the same time zone, right?
Hey, Ron. Well, let me tell you, Lance gets up early because Captain Joe gives him private flying lessons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
So
Captain Joe's up early too.
Don't let anybody know that.
Okay.
Because Lance,
keep that under your hat.
Yeah, Lance is fixing to graduate from the Captain Joe Flying Academy. So,
can you teach him how to do those power loops?
Well, he's teaching Joe how to. He's teaching Lance how to, like go smack into the pole, not just kind of, nip it. You want to go straight into it. So, now I don't know where Captain Joe is this morning. I'm sure he's around.
He could be sleeping in there. I see we got TJ in here. TJ, you last night in DroneNation, you were in part of Alex Ricardo's video from the Fort Pierce meetup. We saw you in there.
We got Ronnie. Good morning. God bless America.
Yeah, he's down in where is he? North Carolina, South Carolina?
Ronnie
is in Florida, but God bless America. He's from the South, isn't he?
He's in South Carolina, right?
South Carolina. I knew it was one of the Carolinas. Yeah.
I think a little town called Ellaby. I think it is because Ronnie helped me. Was just in case Gracie ever needed some help in Savannah. He was kind of my go-to guy there.
Your man in South Carolina, right? I met him and his wife at the South Florida Drone meetup this year.
Absolutely, great
people.
His wife, he gave the flag. So hey, Angel is in the house.
Drone guy 42 Angel. He's in the same state as me. He's in New Jersey, I believe.
Yep, he is.
So yeah. It's 7:58 in New Jersey. So Johnny, we're here this morning to talk about the Mike Mini, DJI Mike Mini, and Johnny, as far as drones are concerned, mini drones were very popular when they first came out. The DJI Mini drones kind of took over the space. Will the Mike Mini have the same success as the mini drones?
Well, I got the Ryan Brown edition of the Mike 1 here. And this is what I've been using. Of course, Lainey, my granddaughter, kind of been using it. She likes to do a little blog and stuff at school. So she kind of been using this. It's kind of a trend. I mean, I don't say it's a trend. Everything's gotten smaller. But, the Neo now and then, now the mic. And this mic may be something that's, if it's not priced too bad, it might be something you want to pick up. And, not that this is big. But looking at the thing, the little receivers are about half the size of the mic. Looking at the picture, so we'll see.
And of course, Rode has they've already released a similar small mic kit. Johnny, look, here's it. Can you see this? Looks like the advertisement's up already.
Oh wow, let's see. I just had to.
Well, I'm not saying the thing's up yet, but it looks like the advertisement's up.
Yeah. Well, no, you can buy it now right here on the store. Let's see.
Get out of here.
$169.
I think the rumor was right around 170.
Yeah.
You say you go to the store.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. You can get it in white too, Johnny.
Yeah, let me see here. Just the mic itself is $89, it looks like.
Oh, that's not good. That's what the big one's $89, isn't it?
I guess it is.
Price.
The Mike Mini 2 TX 188, I guess.
Oh no, the mic just alone's $59.
59. I see it right here. Yeah.
89 meant you got the receiver too. So that's a great deal. You get a mic and a receiver for 89. That's what the mic. That's what the mic 2 costs just on its own.
Yeah, the mic one with it looks like one receiver. I guess it is. Yeah, with just one.
Yeah. The whole kit's you except 169. There's a deluxe kit for 188.
Hey, well, that's not too bad.
That's about what the rumor mills had. I think the rumor mill had $62 for just the mic mini transmitter, but we don't get those funky $62 prices in the US. That was probably just converted.
Two action active noise cancellation. Let's see what any automatic limiting to prevent audio clipping. I'm just trying to see if it's got.
It looks like it works with the DJI Action, which of course we suspected it would since the bigger mics do.
Yeah, it says the transmitter supports direct both Bluetooth Osmo Action 5, Osmo Action 4, or the Osmo Pocket 3 without the receiver. So that's.
Oh, look at this. There's a DJI Mic Mini mobile phone adapter for Lightning. So if you have an older iPhone that has the Lightning port still, you could buy an adapter for $19 to have this plug into that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, good deal. Hey, let's see, guys. What do you think? What do you think there?
Who in the chat is going to order the Mic Mini, or who's thinking about it? Let us know if you're thinking about picking up. Johnny, are you going to be hitting the buy button today?
Well, I might would go ahead and sell. Well, I don't know, but for the price, I might would just hang on to these. I don't really do a whole lot what y'all do, your type of stuff that you and of course Marcus do, but they might be worth picking up.
The main advantage for like Marcus and I with something like one mic too that you can record directly to the mic itself. Where I'm not sure this has that feature. And what record directly to the mic ourselves is you don't have to bother syncing it or Bluetoothing or putting a transmitter on a device. You can just walk around and film and hit record to the mic and then just sync it up later in post.
Yeah, let's see where it would say if it says
hey, this thing even says Happy Thanksgiving here.
Let's see here. I was trying to see if it would.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the info too.
Yeah. I'm seeing where it would give.
Well, probably won't tell you the features it doesn't have is the problem. You won't know that until you see a thing. I'm going to.
Well, I'm sure there'll be some. Let's see here. Let's go out on the net and see how many reviewers already
have it up. Yeah, have their reviews up already. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to do, Johnny. While you're doing that, I'm going to go over to Amazon and see if it's available over there.
All right.
Because we know DJI says fast shipping, free fast delivery, 14-day returns, of course. Now, it's calling it the smallest, ultralight, discrete, high-quality audio with stable transmission, 48-hour operation with case, DJI Osmo Audio Direct Connection for premium sound quality. So what they're saying is, you can directly hook it up to, DJI's own devices.
Right.
2-level active noise canceling, automatic limiting to prevent audio clipping. Well, you read most of that too. Free warranty extension. Okay, let's go over to Amazon.
I don't see any reviews up yet.
No,
not. There's a Mic Mini. Oh, 5 minutes ago. Let's see, who is this? Oh, that's DJI. They do have a promo video. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some in a few minutes. Hey, it's usually an hour later than this. So
yeah. I bet you the reviewers didn't know that the embargo ended early. Hey, you want to hear some real good news, Johnny? Well, I'm on Amazon.com. The DJI Mic Mini. The drone. I mean the drone, the mic and the transmitter and receiver, $89 even on Amazon.com. Sold by Amazon and shipped by Amazon. And if I ordered it right now, it would be here on November 28th. And what's today, Johnny?
Today's the 26th, so 2 days.
I could get it tomorrow. So how about that, Johnny? Even though you can't get drones like the Air 3S on Amazon, the other DJI products and non-drones still. You can still get them on Amazon. They still ship the next day.
Yeah,
isn't that funny?
Huh.
Yet the Air 3S has never been on Amazon.
No, but we kind of, I kind of figured this might, I mean, I know the power stations that people are getting, some people are actually getting them in the next day or two. So all of those things were here and, through the customs chains, I guess. So I don't know what the deal is on the drones,
A thumb drone. He's got his ordered in chat.
Let's see. So is anybody buying?
I guess just thumb drone.
Let's see here.
Angel says he's getting 2 mics.
Now see, I'm pulling up my Amazon here, and I don't see it.
Oh well, it calls it a pre-order, but the thing is, it says it's coming tomorrow. I'm gonna drop that link in the chat. Maybe.
Yeah, drop it just to see. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop a link, as they always say, right?
Yeah, I don't see it right off in here. Well, I'm typing, but
okay. Let's see if I can drop a link.
Captain Joe, you picking this up? John Flynn. What about Mr. Flynn?
Look at the crazy link it just put in there.
Let's see here. Let's see. I can't click that from my laptop here for some reason. Let me click it from the phone.
I don't know why I put 3 different things there. I don't think I need all that business. This is not an affiliate link, folks.
That's going to your channel, Ron, for some reason.
Well, go the top one.
Let me see. Here.
Let me eliminate the ones we don't need anymore.
All right, let's see here. Safari. Yeah, there it is. See, all right, let me try that. And you just type Mike Mini in Amazon?
Yeah. I forget what I did for the search already. DJI Mike Mini. I'll get rid of that thing.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think I actually had a filter on just for Black Friday items, so that's what it was.
Okay.
I was out there trying to spend money, of course.
So I imagine if it's on Amazon, it probably is going to be a Best Buy, right? There's my phone out here. Get my Best Buy app out.
169. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Hey.
Again, I'm impressed that you it's not going there, but you can get it tomorrow. That's the type of shipping I like, Johnny. I like order today, get tomorrow.
Yeah, for people who can get it. I mean, some people may, like Marcus, got it the same day.
Yeah. Who knows? It could come faster than that. Plus, if it's a Best Buy, maybe you could ride right down there and get it today, Johnny.
Let's see here. My Best Buy. Let's see. Pick up November 30th.
That's Saturday.
Yeah, they don't have it here.
Yeah, well, you're gonna see the My Best Buy, or whatever, not My Best Buy. I can't pick up until December 6th.
Yeah, it says November 30th.
169.
Or get it. It was weird. Let's see. Ready on November 30th. Shipping. Get it Friday, November 29th. So that's kind of weird. And if they have it, it's coming from Best Buy corporate or something, I guess, instead of my store right here.
Yeah. Johnny, if you were to buy the Mike Mini, which kit would you get?
I'd get the whole. I'd get the whole set, the 169.
The full Monty with case. And
all
that?
I mean, I think by the time you only got one, and you might regret, and then you want to pick it up. It's always cheaper, the same way with the Fly More kits of the drones. If you try to get by with one battery, then you end up buying another battery, and I think you end up just spending more money.
And those charging cases are nice.
Yeah, and you got everything all in one neat little case. I mean, like how these are right here. I mean, you got everything just right here.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you have stuff just laying in cases, stuff, you might lose stuff. But in that kit,
you got all your charging stuff. It's just I don't know. It's just easier. And I mean, 169. What was the like Ron, what was this when they came
Yeah,
out?
I think the DJI Mic 2, I believe, is 329. So
And this was
almost
like two. How
almost
much
half
was
the price.
these? The Mic 1 when they came out.
I believe they were the same price when they came out.
Yeah.
Like 329. So this is half the price, Johnny. And we got a comment from some drone guy, and he says Ray should get his today for the meetup.
We should get his.
I guess the mic mini for the meetup.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Jeremy was okay. I know what are some advantages? Ron Lance is asking what would be some of the advantages of the. Oh, he's getting Air 3S today for the.
What are the advantage of the mic mini, Lance? Well, the number one advantage is the lower price. The number two advantage is the size, the smaller, size. And after that, there is no advantages. After those two, the advantages are all in getting the mic, the mic 2, which has, again, you can record directly to the mic, and and some other things too. But the mic mini, two biggest advantages: price and size. If you never do anything like 32-bit float, if you never use things like 32-bit float, if you never use anything like on mic recording, then just get the mic mini.
Yeah.
Somebody, Johnny, will do an audio comparison test to see which one sounds best. But I'm just guessing. I don't know anything, but I suspect that this will sound pretty much just like the bigger mic. What do you think?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I don't think the quality, just because it's smaller, doesn't mean the sound would be much different. That's for sure. It may just not have a couple of features, but as far as the quality, I don't think they would go backwards in quality.
Jack, our good friend Scott Jackrabbit, he says not until December 1st for pickup at his Best Buy. And Scott's up there in North Florida, right? Northwest.
He's in Tallahassee.
Florida. Yeah, he's in Tallahassee. Good old Tallahassee.
Yep, got it.
And
let's see here. Air Photography's got his up.
Good. Lance says he has the mic 1 already. Lance, if you don't need something smaller, you probably don't need to get it.
Yeah.
Jackrabbit has the mic 1 too, or the mic 1. You're welcome, Lance.
I'm a kind of
a quick cat 21 MK says any news on the Mavic 4, Johnny?
I'm just not watching, but I got him rolling Sean's video because he also actually does a kind of really great video. And when he does the videos, kind of right to the point. And
I'm the first one I'm gonna watch is Sean. Quick cat, I don't have any news on the Mavic 4. Do you, Johnny?
No. Somebody last night I know in y'all stream said they heard February, but I'm thinking, I don't think that drone will be out till sometimes in April. That's just my,
Your opinion. Yeah. Well, quick cat, the best thing we can tell you is not coming this year, not coming in 2024.
Yeah.
So
they might make the Mavic 4 Mini before they make the Mavic 4.
Right. Hey, TJ says, is the mic magnetic and also clips onto? Yeah, it has the same magnetic clip that the bigger mics have.
Yeah, it does.
It's a little piece that goes on, say, under your shirt, and then the mic on top or below.
Yeah, TJ, I would think it'd be the same with the magnet and then the clips. So
and it's a strong magnet, so
it is strong. Yeah,
I could even put it on a hoodie and it still sticks.
Yeah.
So
no, that's a great easy to keep up with, and and I don't know. Maybe, hey, it's kind of like Ron. We didn't know we needed a selfie drone, but hey, I guess we didn't know we needed.
Yeah, well, I really need that, Neil. I really do a lot of I do a lot of paid jobs with that thing, huh? Jack Rabbit says Tallahassee. Thank you, Scott. And Lance is saying here, I was hoping it would do some of the things that the Mic 2 did. Thank you for the info, Lance. Again, we're just coming to show blind. Outside of what we read you off the website, we don't know anything. So I recommend going over to Air Photographer's video and watch. He's very detailed. If it does the things that the Mic 2 does, he'll definitely cover them in his video. I know Sean.
Yeah, and I think that Sean definitely. I mean, I think just looking at it, I thought he had. I only looked a second. I thought he had all three of them lined up. So he'll definitely tell you the difference between, not that he's comparing them that quick. Well, he might have. Of course, he's had it. So I'm just thinking, yeah, he just got it this morning, but he's probably had that thing for 30 days or so. So
I'm basing a lot of my thoughts on the what do you call the other company that makes mics?
Road was the Road.
Rode put out a similar mic about 2 or 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and at the similar prices as, and they don't have 32-bit float and all those advanced features. And again, DJI is not going to roll all the. You're not going to get everything you get from the Mic 2. Mic 2 is not an old mic; it just came out earlier this year. On their budget system here. I mean, again, just like the Neo, Johnny brought up the Neo a few minutes ago. This mic 2 is intended for kind of the same customer, I think, that the Neo are, more of a budget-minded customer, more of a social media type of customer who just wants to get content recorded quickly. They don't need all the bells and whistles. They need something simple, and they need something at a good price point. And hopefully this hits that sweet spot that they're looking for. So Captain Joe did show up, Johnny, and he says Johnny is under DNA on this mic here.
No, hey, it's fun to do all this stuff. And Ron, I'm not gonna go into detail, but we talked yesterday on the phone, and what Marcus does with the little, I say, cheaper drones and toy drones is I know you have something to review. I have something to review. And I tell you what, it's to see what Sean and Dobo and Billy and like Flight Path out there, Aldrin, I mean, they do such a great job, and it's work. So, no, but this is I think this is great for like somebody that I don't say, most of the stuff you put up is watched on YouTube, it's watched on phones, it's listened to in earbuds, so as far as, you don't have any quality problem, with sound when you, for a lot of years, I just used a little leveler, like mic and kind of just, it was like $15 or something from Amazon, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I said this before, if people are going to get the Mic Mini just because they don't want the bigger mic on their shirt collar or whatever, I could save them money, Johnny. All they got to do is go buy a $15 lavalier mic from any place, Amazon, and plug it into the Mic 1 or Mic 2 and have that on your belt or something, and have the little lavalier thing stick up here. That's going to be smaller than the Mic Mini. Hey, Scott Nadeau has a comment in chat. He's asked about the Osmo 7. That's the phone gimbal that DJI makes now. I believe it's Jasper and Igor, one of them. They've already leaked a little bit about the Osmo 7, but not much. So
yeah, I think he actually had something this morning about that.
Okay,
Igor, one of them. I was just flipping through Twitter. I could have sworn it was.
You think that's coming this year, Johnny? The Osmo 7?
I would guess that's not a big. I don't know. There's 7. I have like the Osmo 2, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, I got the 6, and of course it's perfect. It's just got a big firmware update a couple months ago, so going to take a lot for me to upgrade the gimbal.
Yeah, for what I do, and I just set it right here on the counter and my phone, and I don't really have any problem with it.
Some drone guy says the Pocket 4 has been rumored 360 camera this time. Now I've seen the 360 camera, leaked by at least Igor, maybe Jasper also, but they're not calling it a Pocket 4. They were just calling it a 360 camera. But we'll have to see about that. If they turn the Pocket 4 into a 360 camera, that's going to kind of disappoint some Pocket people. But we'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's coming this year or not.
Let's see, Ron. You play just a few seconds.
Let me add to the stage here. Here you go. You get rid of the comment here. Go ahead, Johnny.
No, just
there's the picture of
which is really nice, because if you're filming indoors and you just want a little bit of noise reduction, or perhaps you're filming outdoors and you want a lot more noise reduction, you can set it accordingly. In that mode, it's going to record in mono at regular level to the main track. You're going to be able to order these transmitters independently. And that way, if you're just
trying to go through,
just
get something that he was saying.
Has USB.
Oh, look at that little
back,
charging
that's
base
what
you
we
get if you
charge
don't
these
have the whole
transmitters
kit.
up.
Yeah, I think
Again,
you
with
can
it,
order
it's
it.
gonna
Does that
have
come
two
with it?
screens. We're going to get a gray one. Your
It
buttons
comes with this kit where you get
put
the
it in
bag.
pairing mode.
See, look, you can pair it right up to
You can see
your
now it says
Osmo.
DJI Osmo Audio connected, and we have some basic settings that we can adjust. That is new with the DJI Mic Mini is that
Hopefully,
we
it
can connect
pairs to the
beam
4 and the
along.
5,
So with
since
all that
the
said, this
big
will
one does.
Compact run-and-gun audio solution for their action camera, for their smartphone, the pocket. So right now, noise cancellation has been enabled, so it might get rid of some. It is rated for 400 meters. Now that's in
If you
is
get
in
a
between
chance,
my
before,
body
you know,
and the camera.
there'll be a lot of videos today.
Yeah, folks, run right over to Sean's video and watch it first over at what's Sean's channel's name again?
Air photography.
Air photography. So we got Brett Rail. Brett Rail Production says, I see Amazon workers are threatening to strike Black Friday, Cyber Monday on the news just now. Well, you better order your Mic Mini right now, because maybe you can get it before the strike.
Well, Best Buy have it. It looks like too, so that'll be a different option. I know I ordered something last night about 8 o'clock for my granddaughter, and it's sitting there. Well, there it is, sitting right here on my sofa already.
So nobody's striking in Hammond yet.
No, they came in. They delivered now. It says overnight delivery between 12 and 5. I mean, I guess that's kind of weird that they walk up to your house between those hours.
That is. We don't get that early delivery in Margate.
So will be
Thumb Drone says that'll probably be his next purchase. I think he's referring to the 360 camera.
Yeah.
And Scott do say will be for sale here in the USA. Scott, if you're referring to the Mic Mini, it's already available at Amazon and Best Buy. But if you're referring to the Osmo 7, then I have no idea. But so far, like Johnny said, it looks like Customs is only slowing down drones. Customs doesn't care about DJI's non-drone devices.
Well, Ron, we all saying that, but I know on my personal Air 2S, I got it in 5 days from China. You
mean Air 3S?
I mean Air 3S, and so did who's got one on?
Mine came in less than a week. Also,
Brian
came a day early.
Brian Mackey just ordered his yesterday, and he said he'll have it Friday. So yeah. I don't really know personally. I think Dobo, I know he had, but I don't really know anybody else that
a couple other people said theirs got stuck in customs. Not that they didn't get them, but it got stuck in customs. It took a long time to come. And it's not all just stuck in customs, John. It's also the fact that you can't order the Air 3S from another retailer.
Yeah. Well,
if you live in the United States, if you live in Canada, you can drive right down the street to your Best Buy and pick it up.
Yeah.
So why can you pick it up in the Best Buy in Canada a mile across the border, but you can't get it here at Best Buy?
Ron, can you answer that? Can you pair a DJI mic to a GoPro? Is that possible?
Scott, only using that. What's that modification thing for the GoPro? They call it something. You stick the GoPro in it and it puts on ports. So the only way you can use it with the GoPro is to get the media mod and put the transmitter or the receiver in one of the ports that the media mod offers, the USB-C. So you can do it, Scott, but not easily. Not without spending almost $100 for a media mod.
Yeah.
And
well, I think it's a good time of year. If of course I got Ron Brown's. He signed it right here at the bottom. So these are worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good time to check your stuff. And if you want to upgrade a little bit, of course you can upgrade it anytime. But I think this is, it's all about choices. And look, you could still buy this. I had no problem using this. The 2 made it a little easier on some, some features that it had that this didn't have. And
32-bit float.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Mini will suit people perfect for what, use it just as you need it, just like the drones. Listen, if you only wanted one drone, you could probably get by with if you wanted one mini drone, you probably get the Mini 4 Pro. And if you wanted a nice drone, full-size drone or something, hey, the Air 3S would be probably the other drone. Probably only 2 drones you would ever need.
Johnny, but let's just be honest with the folks that they think they need to have 10 drones. you could buy the Air 3S and sell
Yep.
every other drone you had, and you'd be good for years, right?
Absolutely. I would say, I mean, look at the Air 2S right now. It's going on what, 5 years, I think.
It came out in spring of 2021, so we're 3 years and counting.
Yeah. Okay. And it's still a great drone, and they're still selling the drone. So hey, that's you know.
Yeah. Some drone guy says Dobo just put out his Mike Mini review.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure they'll all be popping up here in the next few minutes.
So at least Dobo didn't get his Mike Mini stuck in customs. Yeah, Scott. That's the best I can tell you, Scott. Rather than buy the media mod for almost $100 for the GoPro, just spend $200. Johnny's at $209 and get yourself a DJI Action 4. That'll that'll just connect directly with any of the DJI's mics.
And the Action 4 is on
$209.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's a great price.
Yeah. Captain Joe says his DJI 1000 shipped FedEx from DJI, not DHL. Johnny, you got a trend going. Everybody's buying that 1000. DeMarco, I don't know if I could say this on air, but DeMarco revealed that he may have even put an order in for that 1000.
Yeah, I think he did. Well, Shelly's not listening, so we can say it.
Okay.
DeMarco's probably listening, but no, you know what though? I mean, it really is with the $40 coupon, not with that you would not buy it just because of the $40 coupon, because at $419 is still a great price. But to get it down to $379, and for me, well, of course, that charge, the $40 went back on tax. But to get it out home for $416. I mean, you can't beat that. And they're all great to have around. Listen, just like insurance, you hope you never use it, but at some point you're going to use that power bank because the electricity off, or it will become a permanent place wherever you put it in your garage or in your office somewhere as a great charging station. You got all your wires, everything right there. So it makes
Johnny, have you ever lost power in Louisiana?
Oh yeah. We lose power I don't say all the time, but hey, the other morning, right by the cemetery, I went to do some work at the cemetery, and a car had hit a light pole. So guess what? We was out of power for about 6 hours while they had to install a new light pole. So things happen,
Yeah. I think John Flynn's saying he ordered the 1000 also, and his shipped from Georgia.
Yeah, I saw John said that his is it's gonna be here tomorrow. Yeah, and that's mine won't be here. I think it says December 1st through the 3rd. It gave a range there. So
you should have got yours from Georgia, Johnny.
Yeah. Well, hey, John, he's got special privileges up there.
Yeah, John, you're closer to Georgia than John is up in Michigan, aren't you?
Well, usually, my Amazon stuff comes right out of Baton Rouge, but I'm not sure exactly, where this came from, because usually, like I said,
how far are you from Baton Rouge?
Maybe 35 miles. So
okay,
yeah, John, that's what I told him. Johnny sent me. Yeah, I don't know about all that. You might not ever get it.
Yeah, John used your coupon code. Johnny got back the $40 off.
No, but that's a great, and I'm kind of thinking that DJI. Maybe the price of that was, I'm not saying it was too high in the beginning, but it could be, it's a big unit, it's like 32 pounds. So it's more.
Didn't that start off at about $999?
Yeah, it was like, $999 or $998. So it's pretty, it's a great reduction. And maybe they won't build, another unit like that. And maybe even something a little smaller, I'm thinking, or maybe they might not even build more power units. Was this?
Yeah, maybe didn't sell that good because of the size and the
size. Yeah.
Captain Joe says his came from Grand Prairie, Texas.
Yeah, usually that's where we get stuff from.
Huh.
Yeah, Lance said, $417. Yeah, that's a great price for that unit, though.
And Quick Cat says that he did cleanup work after Katrina. It was crazy.
Oh yeah. Down in Louisiana, yeah. No, but hey, Ron, what else? You think DJI, is this it for the year here? This might.
We kind of threw that out a little bit while ago that we may be, people are going to say, well, why you talk about mics on DroneNation? I think as far as drone releases for the year from DJI, I think we may be done, Johnny.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think they would
it's the same time to buy a drone now, because I think if you don't have to worry about buying one today and having a new one coming out next week.
Yeah. Well, I always say, and listen, I know we got multiple drones, but if you really serious about flying and you just want, do your homework and get the drone as best, for what you do. I know personally, I still have never bought the Mavic 3. I just didn't feel like I needed it. And I think, at least I don't think I saved a little money, which I did. Buying the Air 3S is real close to that drone. You don't never have to worry about not being able to fly in the wind. I mean, of course, unless it's 40, 50 miles an hour, but
unless Katrina comes back. Yeah.
So you'll never be disappointed with the Air 2S, even the Air 3 and the Air 3S. Those drones are great. Mavic.
And with the Air 3S, you won't have to worry about return to home not coming back, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I was trying to read. I'm probably trying to get the most Air 3S sales before the Mavic 4. I think DJI. Yeah, Quick Cat. I would kind of agree, but I still think that's two different buyers, and it's got to be two different drones with the features on the Mavic 4. It's got to be really something, to make you step up and want to buy it. I mean, for me, I can tell you right now, I don't think I would buy it because I never bought the Mavic 3, so I don't know what those features. I really don't know what it would be, But
yeah, I mean, Quick Cat. The thing is that Mavic 4 is going to be twice the price as the Air 3S,
right?
So I mean, it's not really even it's not even the same ballpark as far as price. And John says he got his 401.74 with tax.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good deal. So there's
he must have, and they must have cheap. 6%, 6% tax. Oh my God.
Johnny, where are you sitting at?
10.25.
You better get the governor from that other state.
Yeah, we need to send him down here.
Yeah. And also, Quick Cat, I don't think necessarily that the Mavic 4 will have a ton of, say, more features than the Air 3s. What it'll have is the better camera, have a bigger sensor. Well, we know at the least it's going to have a 4/3 sensor again, maybe even better. So that's going to be where you're paying all that money to get a bigger, better camera sensor than the Air 3s. Feature-wise, I don't think you're going to see a ton of additional features. What do you think, Johnny?
No, I would. I mean, yeah, they got to be something to deviate between that Air 3S and that Mavic 3. And if the price was, it can't be $16.99 for the Air 3S and $18.99 for the Mavic 3. It's not going to be like that.
Right.
You're going to be talking, I would say at least in the 2,800 range to 3,400 range, somewhere up in there. That's just me thinking. I don't know,
Yeah. Lance's power stations come from Walnut, California. And Lance is saying your tax is less than his.
Oh, he's higher than 10.25.
He's up there in Washington, I know, with Bill Thomas and that crew.
Oh yeah, Captain Joe says I'm always. Well, I'm trying to. I know he wouldn't notice if I swap, say my, maybe the V copter for that Mavic 3 while he's not looking. I don't know.
Brad also says he'd love to have the Air 3S with all those features. Yeah, it's sure a good one. Flying Flynn says his tax is 6%. You said that already. Yeah. Angel's happy with the Mini 3 Pro, Air 2S and Air 3. That's a good lineup.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect lineup.
I mean, Johnny, if you bought a DJI drone in the last 3 or 4 years, they're all good, right?
I would say absolutely. Listen, if you got the Mini, I mean, anything you have, but anything past, say, the Mini, even the Mini 2, I mean, you got a nice flying drone and you're still flying today. Your battery's all in good shape. You got a lot of features, and man, you just have a lot of fun with those drones, and you're not gonna have trouble flying them. You got good service. You got good, even if you don't have care refresh and you needed it, DJI is pretty good about that. And hey guys, if you ever have just a simple question, hit DJI up on Twitter. They will answer you right back, because I had a little problem, and I don't know, the home build, it's not recording the right date, and I kind of understand what they're saying. It records the date that you kind of refreshed it in the air unit, and So yeah, it's they're very responsive on Twitter. So you got
And
to.
John, I'm glad you brought up Care Refresh. Part of the new DJI Black Friday sale, some drones, like we mentioned last night, the Mini 4K, the Mini 3, they're on sale. But some of the newer drones, they're not necessarily on sale, but they're offering free Care Refresh with them. So like if you wanted to get an Avata 2 right now, it would still be the normal price, but you could get free Care Refresh on it. So that's a pretty good deal, right, Johnny?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you buy a new drone, I think that you want it. And I mean, hey, it's fit. I'm not like you. I hadn't read some of the details. I don't know if it's probably just 1 year, and for the 2 year, it might be very minimal. But to get one, we've been flying a pretty good while, Ron. So usually I just buy 1 year Care Refresh to kind of get through that first year. And I feel like after that, I'm not saying I'm not going to crash, but
and dude, when you get through that first year, almost the week that you're going to run out, they'll offer to sell you another year.
absolutely.
And now you won't get the discount, the 2 year discount, but you can still do that second year. And you won't remember DJI send the email and remind you that you're about to run out, and you could purchase a second year. And I know a lot of people, Johnny, on the FPV drones like the Avata 1, Avata 2, a lot of people that don't normally get Care Refresh would like to get them on those type of drones because they're more prone to accidents. Is that a good way to say it, Johnny?
Yeah.
More mishaps for those drones?
Accidental crash into stuff. Yeah.
It's happened.
It's going to listen. I personally don't know too many people that's never sent in a Avata or Avata 2. And it's funny because you remember when Avatas came out, Ron, there were a lot of crashes, including myself. As far as I know, I did a flip and didn't clear the ground fast enough over a tree. But anyway, I think almost everybody, I don't know everybody in our community, but I probably know 10, 15, 20 people that sent their original Avata back and, hey, got a new one. I mean, they'll, refresh it, or either, I think I usually just go do the 59 where you pay the $59 and you get yours on the way and they send you a brand new one before yours even gets there. It's just worth it to me.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, we got a comment. We got a comment from Brad Austin here in the chat. He said, "I guess Amazon took the free bag away from the DJI Power 1000, but had the $40 off coupon at the price of $419.99. Not a bad price, but would rather have that free bag option back in." I think DeMarco made that comment to me last night after the show that he did not get the free bag. But Johnny, I believe you did get the free bag. Is that correct?
I mean, if you pull up Amazon in the last couple of days, you saw the coupon for a few hours. You did not see the coupon. You saw it with a bag. You saw it without the bag. And I mean, personally, listen, when you're getting something half price, I wouldn't. I mean, the bag may be more of a problem. To me, sometimes it's easy to grab the handles on that power thing. I don't even know if I would use the bag a whole lot. But
now, Johnny, how much would this bag be if you bought it separately?
I think it's $99.
$99.
Yeah.
So that's $100 value in that bag.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
Well, DeMarco, he was concerned about that bag because he wants to carry that power station to the ball games.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're out there for 8-9 hours at these ball games, and they want to keep their phones and stuff charged up.
Yeah, and I mean the bag. I guess it would be good. I mean, I don't know if you could charge. If it was like I don't say a rainy day, but like a damp day, if you want to put it in there and put your phone under there while it charges or something. Or of course, it may need to get air to cool. So I don't know, if you could do that. But yeah, the bag it was a plus. Oh yeah, the bag is $99. Yeah.
Yeah. Lance has a comment. He said, "I think they are swapping as the days go."
They are. Yeah.
And that was your comment, Johnny.
You might see the bag, in 30 minutes from now, and you may see at one point there's one way you could order with these little fast charging cables that plug into the ports, and I would not worry about ordering it when you're getting it for $419 to worry about a bag. That's just my personal opinion.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and John says the same thing. Yeah, John said the fact that it has the handles. I mean, DeMarco had given me a little bag for my little Anchor 521, and I have used it as I travel. But when I get to where I'm going, I just, of course, take it out, because it's light, the little 521. But there's a lot of. If you're interested in power banks, Jackery has a nice one for half price, $399. Anchor, the little 521s are $159. And when I first started buying, I think I paid $259 for mine.
Wow.
So it's $100 less now. So
Waypoint New England said they would give the free bag until they sold 5,000 units.
yeah.
I
think I did see
that
something.
makes sense. Waypoint, guess they sold that many. Yeah, they're selling like hotcakes, Brad. Everybody I know ordered that 1,000.
Ron, do you have power bank? Do you have any kind
I do not. Nobody wants to send me a power bank.
Yeah, you need to get Marcus. Marcus will send you one.
Yeah, but it would cost him more money to ship it than just for me to buy it, though. He'd have to drive it here.
Yeah.
John Flynn says the fact that the handles on the unit is good enough for me. So he's saying what you said, Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, Lance says LSU beat UW last night.
Oh, right. And I guess he's talking about
68-67, beat basketball game.
Yeah, basketball season is here. Volleyball season ended.
You can tell it's winter when basketball season's here, right?
What's that?
You could tell it's basketball season. I mean, you can tell it's winter time when basketball season.
Oh yeah.
Brad says nobody wants to send me the Power 1000 either. Yeah. And this is a great deal. I guess I should consider it or whatever. It's just that it's one of those things. Like I mean, it's always good to have, but I'll spend $400 and some for it, and I won't lose power for 2 years or whatever, and I'll be sitting here watching it collect a layer of dust or whatever. That's always
well, I think it's if you go out, and I'll say, Ron, I know you go right there to the beach, you're right there at home, but like I guess if you go into some meetups and stuff like that, like a lot of, I don't say a lot of meetups, but even like Captain Joe and I will go out and fly. And of course, we end up doing more talking than flying, but we do always do a couple batteries. But it'd be nice to have something, just in case we did a whole day of flying, especially if the FPV side, if you want to charge batteries, and they charge fairly quick. As far as when you go out flying with an Air 3S with 3 batteries, you don't need no charger, I could tell you, because you got a long time in the air,
Yeah, and even for somebody that say I go to the Ken Heron Boardwalk meetup. December 26th here. I'm just driving my car, right? So I'll take the Air 3S. I'll take the Mini, the Mini 4 Pro. Maybe take the Neo. Well, right then I have three batteries for each of those drones. That's 9 batteries. That's a whole lot of. I won't fly 9 batteries in a day. No. That basically means, Johnny, I'd have to be in the air the whole time I was there.
Like I say, if you're an FPV guy, these guys like like I know Hot Rod, I'm sure he's got some chargers like that.
But some of those guys, they only get less than 5 minutes from some of those drone batteries.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Joe,
that's a whole different ball game than a 45-minute flight time from an Air 3S.
And actually, a little 4S battery and 6S, they charge relatively fast. I mean, so but most of those guys, I think. I don't know how many batteries Joe's got. Leone, Joe's probably got, I know, probably 16, 18, 20 batteries, So even at 3, 4, 5 minutes a pop, after that, it's pretty good while.
Yeah, Brad Austin's comment. Yeah, Brad, I'll have to go over and beg Billy Kyle for one of his freebie power stations.
Yeah.
He's a better YouTube channel. Yeah, so.
Well, I know Billy's always, Billy uses, of course, he's got.
I think he likes the smaller one better because it fits better in his car.
Yeah.
Is it the Power 500? What's the smaller one called?
They have the Power, it's the 500, I think.
But the funny thing is now you could probably get the 400 cheaper than the 500 now, right?
Well, they're exactly. Well, I think it's like $459. Yeah, I think the 1000 is cheaper than the 500 right now. Matter of fact, let's see here.
Yeah, look it up. I'll search here too.
Where is it at? Power. Buy now. Let's see. The DJI. It is. Well, no, it's $360 right now.
It's on sale too, huh?
Yeah, from $499.
So for only about $50 less, No,
it's not even that, because you get the $40 coupon. The Power Bank 1000 comes at $379. So
for like $10 less, you get a thing. It's like only half. It's only half as good, right?
Yep.
The only thing you gain is the compactness.
Yeah, 360. Let me see at Amazon if it's any different, just to see.
Brad also say, how about Drone Valiant Power Station? He gets a lot of them. It seems his videos on YouTube all the time. Yeah, good old Rick Smith. Johnny, maybe we should start a new channel, Power Station Nation.
Yeah, it's 360 on
Amazon or DJI.
Yeah, but if you go, well, look, Ron, let me share something right here. This is pretty interesting. Let's see. See if I got the right. Yeah, look right here. If you look right here, it says $4.19, but you see that $40 coupon underneath
Oh,
the
yeah, I see it.
All right, so 360. So this one is 379. You have 1,000, and this is 360.
$19 less than the Power 1000.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll be actually the 1,000 would be come out to cheaper than the 500 because you get $40 off this $419.
Oh, so that brings it down to well, let's see here. Let me
379.
Yeah. And if you bought the Power 500 car combo, it'd be a lot more.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You got to watch, man. There, see, but you got that jackery right there. You got the
wow.
But you use that coupon, and right there you see it.
Well, right now with that coupon, Johnny, the Power Station 1000 may be the best buy of any of them.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah. And that coupon right there says save 40. Now, like I say, if you click this on an hour from now, might not have that coupon because they had taken it off a couple days. And
what if you put that in your cart? Will that save the coupon in the cart?
Well, I mean, I think it would, but it probably, gives you, I don't think you could save it for a day or two because if it's not offered that day, you actually refresh it. I don't think it would be honored,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the way. And Amazon is very, like I say, you can pull that up. Oh, DeMarco's in the house.
I just said we have a celebrity in here, Johnny. DeMarco Moore's in the house.
Oh yeah, DeMarco.
DeMarco, did you get your Power 1000 yet, or was DeMarco? Did the Power 1000 come in yet? How are you going to hide that from Shelly? That's pretty big, isn't it, Johnny?
Well, he's got, all he got to do is tell Shelly he's using it for the kids, So
he won't have to hide it under the bed.
No, it is a good deal. I mean, listen, it's something that at some point when you're plugging your phone that needs charging or something that you need to run when the power's out or even bad weather around, like I don't know if y'all have the winter storms where y'all lose power.
Yeah.
Everything above here is power lines. So when we get, which we don't get ice and all of that too often, but when we do, well, the ice don't work good with those power lines hanging off of them. So
what happens here more is the trees get iced up and then they break off and they knock the power line down.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad also has a comment. He said the coupon goes away from the cart when it's not on the main page of the power station. I've tested that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I mean that's what I say. It might be right now. That coupon's been there since I think John Flynn messaged me yesterday morning. Maybe it was fairly early that it was back, and so he picked it up. And then I think I texted DeMarco, and then I saw some other people buy it, but it may not be there, 30 minutes from now. But then again, it might. And look, they might even offer the case again. Who knows?
Who knows? DeMarco's saying someone wake up Marcus.
No, Marcus he's what time is it in Marcus? 6:49. It's only an hour difference, from here, I think. Huh. Yeah. So well, Marcus has got a lot of and listen, all of them.
Marcus, he has more power stations in his room for, so he's definitely not buying a DJI 1000.
Yeah, and all of them are good. I mean, look, there have been so many you see what's the Echo B, Echo Flow, whatever it is, the jackeries, the anchors. I mean, they're all good, and I think every household. I think you should have some kind of backup now because we also dependent. I mean, I know sometimes when I get something new that it's USB-C to charge, and it's like, man, if I plug one more thing into my house, the house gonna blow up. I mean,
yeah. Hey, Waypoint New England's saying that with DJI you can return it within 30 days, but Amazon says no returns. Did you know that, Johnny?
Well, let's go back to that page here. Let me see something.
And Johnny, in the meantime, DeMarco says hide on top of the stove. She will never notice it. That's not. Wait a minute. He will have to make sure hide that comment, right?
Hey, yeah, I'm about to say she better. Hey, he definitely fixing to get in trouble. Let's see right here. Now, if you look right here where I got my cursor, it says, well, I got to highlight it. Non-returnable transportation is subject to hazardous material regulation.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't just you can't just ship that back from like whatever
It
UPS.
says you may request a refund or replacement through your orders by providing an image of the item in its defect. So if you don't want it anymore, just like stick a screwdriver in it and take a picture, and then they'll take it back.
Right. So don't order this like you do other stuff on Amazon where you send it right back. If you order this, unless it really doesn't work, you're stuck with it. Good call out. Who called that out? Waypoint New England.
I think Brian. Yeah. Now you can. I mean, of course, 3-year protections, $57, but I don't know.
Is that worth the 3-year protection?
I don't know. I mean, what would it'd be the same thing. You're not going to send it back. So I guess they would just send you a new one, I guess.
Just send you a new one and tell you just to keep the old one as a lawn ornament.
Now, that's a third party. It looks like it's a third party protection plan, so that might be, I mean, they could, I ain't saying they could give you any kind of excuse, but I mean, personally, I don't really know what, I mean, I'm sure you could get one that wouldn't hold a charge or something, but, and I think that at some point you would be able to, send it back, I guess. I don't know.
Johnny, I got my power bank right here. It's smaller than the Power 1000. It's from Anker.
Oh yeah.
You see, it's got a USB and a USB-C on it.
I love those little things.
It can charge my cell phone and my iPad up or whatever. It's much more portable than your 1000 and also cheaper.
Well, I got 3 of them, and I keep them right over here on the by my office. And I'll tell you what, yesterday Lawson was hollering his iPad and instead of just having them sit close to the sofa with the charging, I just plugged that in. So now
next week you'll be able to sit and buy the Power 1000.
Yeah. Look, Captain Joe got it figured out. He said, Johnnie Drone Flyer, Photoshop a picture of a cracked screen and send that picture. There you go. Yeah, Ron said, John Flynn said you don't have handles on that power bank, Ron.
Johnson, I think Lon said if you register with DJI, you'll be getting a warranty extension.
Yeah. Well,
I'll get care refresh on my 1000.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? All of those, and if you've been on I hate to say it, especially if you got to go airport and travel. I mean, at some point, you're going to use what you got in your hand right there, Ron, to charge your phone.
Hey,
I can tell you.
John says no handles, but guess what? I got the bag. I got the free bag with it. I didn't have to pay $99 for the bag, Johnny.
Yeah, and those are.
I got the bag.
Those are, I'm sure, really. I think I saw some of them for like $17 or something.
Maybe you can get a $40 coupon on it, like you could the Power 1000.
Yeah. Hey, well, what's interesting about that coupon, Ron, is people, like I say, if you check this, if you check it throughout the day, and I will, just because I'm walking in and out and stuff. Hey, it's kind of interesting. Why does it go away? I mean, and I would, I mean, look, it's great to get $40 off. It'd be great to get $100 off, but you're already getting it for probably less than half price. So, but to get a case and to get the $40 off, I think, hey, sometimes you get lucky. I feel like that was the best deal out there so far. Now, actually, Black Friday, they may have something that, they may throw the case back in and may charge those two. They have 2 cables that plugs into the right side of that. It kind of looks like a XT60 connector, I think, that charges your Air 3S and you know, you could get it for the Mavic 3 batteries, and they charge up
So at
really
this
quick.
point, maybe if you haven't ordered already, hold off until Black Friday and see what happens, right?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Here, John, makes you wonder what DJI's cost on this power bank. Yeah, I think Johnny already speculated that maybe this thing's coming end of life, that they're clearing inventory, that they maybe won't be making the 1,000 going forward. Maybe they'll just stick with the small. I bet you. I mean, I don't know anything, but possibly maybe the smaller one sells better. You know, the 500, and that they're kind of, you know, maybe not going to make the 1,000 going forward. Or Johnny, a 2,000 could be coming out next year.
Well, you probably need wheels on that. No, I think, you know what, maybe it was a little test run for them. I mean, maybe that market, I mean, I hate to say it, guy, and listen, if you go on Amazon, you go on Walmart, they're just lined up with, I mean, brands that you never heard of. And of course, I'm sure they got some government regulations, what they can be and stuff like that. But man, you know, Jackery, Anchor, EcoFlow, I mean, there's just so many of them. I mean, there's probably 30, 40 brands, probably more than that.
So it's a very competitive market to get into then.
Yeah, Harbor Freight, I think they make one called the Predator, which is, they get a lot of good reviews on
Predator.
They got a very similar product. So
I saw the movie, Johnny.
Oh yeah. But hey, you know what? Yeah, old John Flynn says it's coming. The 1000S.
One in sensor, yeah, LiDAR, one in sensor, yeah.
But hey, you know what? We will need it. And John would be glad that he's got it. I can tell you up there in Michigan, you know.
Do they ever lose power out there in Western Michigan?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah. Now run this back to the Mike Mini, Johnny. We turned the Mike Mini launch into the Power One station, the Power 1000 show or whatever. But could you charge your Mike Mini up on the Power 1000?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. But isn't that funny? I hope people probably tune in and say, well, why are they talking about the Mike Mini? Why are they talking about that Power 1000?
Well, I think we were, you know, we kind of went through that. Now we, you know, listen, this time of year, a lot of great, and y'all talked about it last night, Ron. You had a long list of buys from DJI, and you know, there's a lot of good deals out there, and it's a great time to pick up. Of course, the power banks, SD cards, what else, Ron? You know, stuff that all drone related. Maybe even you need a new laptop. I mean, there's some great deals on laptops. So, hey, it is a good time of year to kind of check your inventory, your stuff. And if you want to sell something, hey, it's a great time to sell something. And, you know, selling within a community, I feel like, I mean, I know I got this from Ron. And I mean, not just because it's Ron, but I feel like anybody in the community that we all kind of know takes care of this stuff. And really, they're just upgrading. So nothing wrong with it at all, you know?
Right. And like you said, it's also a good time if you're selling gear, like if you have, say you upgrade a drone, you're trying to sell an old drone, sell it now, because once the holidays have passed, nobody has any money for about a month until they pay all those credit cards down. You don't want to list drones in January because, again, people are out of cash at that point. They just spent fierces. So this is when you want to sell now.
Hey, but you know what? I will say in the past, and Ron, I think you probably agree with me, the last couple drones, I mean, the Avata 2, probably even a Mini 4 Pro, and then even these mic systems, even this power bank. I mean, they were all priced, you know, for a little while there when a new drone came out. I think we had like sticker shock, or at least we all bitched about the price. But, you know, what they gave you for the Avata 2 was really less than you pay for the original Avata.
Yeah.
The Air 3S really didn't go up at all compared to the Air 3.
Right.
You know, so the mic, I mean, this mic, if you want to buy the 2 and spend a little bit more, but for $169, I mean, I'm not saying that's not a lot of money, but to get that mic, and I'm sure the features are going to be great. Hey, you know, they're just giving you options, you know?
Right. DJI has really held the prices now. Supposedly we're going to get more tariffs with the new administration. So I don't know how that's going to affect you know, DJI drone and DJI prices in general, but we'll have to see. So if you're worried about the tariffs, maybe now's the time to get in there and get your gear before tariffs could possibly affect prices. Right. I mean, there already is a tariff on drones on coming out of China already, but so far it looks like DJI has eaten those tariffs themselves and haven't raised the prices to the consumer. But how long that stays in place, I guess depends on how high the tariffs actually do go up on Chinese stuff. So
Right.
you know,
Yeah, and I mean, you know, to get stuff at what I would say prices are at probably, I don't know, 2 or 3, you know, like the Avata 1, the original Avata, I mean, man, when they came out with the Avata 2, it was really, it's less, you know.
I mean, Johnny, we were shocked at the price of the Avata 2 when it came out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know I guess they had the research and development done pretty much, and a lot of that goes into it and stuff like that. But, you know, it's still, it could have easily been, listen, will we have paid $100 more? Will we pay $200 more? Or will we pay, you know, it's easy to pay less, of course. But yeah, so it's, and, you know, even the DJI Air units right now for guys who do FPV, that Air unit is reduced from, I think, $239 to $179. So, hey, you know, you can build a drone for $50 cheaper right now than you did just a few, and they got a lot of frames on sale. So, hey, all of this stuff is, you know, it seems like it kind of went up there for a while and peaked. I mean, we had the chip shortages and all that kind of stuff, and kind of affected a lot of stuff. But right now, seems like we're kind of back in, you know, kind of sailing along there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that mic, the new mic is very interesting, and hey, I think it's a great buy. It's kind of like right on what they said about price as far as kind of what they leaked, Ron.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think somebody leaked $62 and it's $59 for just the you know the we'll call it the you know the transmitter itself or whatever, and the kit. I think is 169. It was rumored at 170. So again, as usual, Igor and those guys are spot on. You know about this stuff, and you were saying something. So I already lost my train of thought. Igor leaked something you were talking about just a minute ago, but I already forget my train of thought here.
I was talking about what was it? I just saw a little leak on the Osmo 7, I think it was.
Yeah, they leaked that about a week or so ago. But I mean, they didn't have any good, you know, they didn't have any good leaks. They had the early leaks, you know, not the good ones. I guess, you know, DJI's been leaking. I mean, Igor and them been leaking a bunch of stuff. I don't know what's coming next. The 360 camera they've been leaking. What else? It's a couple things they've been leaking. So I don't know if we'll see another DJI gadget. I mean, I don't think we'll see a drone, but we may see another DJI gadget before the Christmas.
I don't know. I don't. We'll see. I mean, it's possible. Man, it's you know, DJI. I know we think about it. I mean, I know most of the people just think about it as drones, but they have a lot of, you know, with the mics, the power banks, and they got charging cables. They got. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they sell.
Yeah, truth be told, Johnny, they sell more non-drones than they do drones.
Yeah, they do. There's a lot. If you go to the store, you know. And of course, it's always great to check out the store. They, you know, you go to the refresh side, refurbished, and hey, they got some great deals on refurb. And I wouldn't. My Air 2S was a refurb. So
yeah. If you buy from the refurb store, basically you get it looks brand new.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you get the full warranty and everything. So it's really nothing.
No downside.
To be worried about. Yeah. You just save
it comes packed like it's new.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's got all the labels. It's and most of the time I don't know what, to me, I think I've seen 2 or 3. I know Captain Joe's Mavic 3 that he's got. It's brand new, you know.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So a lot of good options out there. And you DJI, you know, really, and other things like the mics used to be Rode was the best for mics, but now DJI is, I'm not saying they're better than Rode, but they're very competitive. Action cameras. I'm not saying they have the best action camera, but their action camera is competitive with the best ones. All the stuff they make, you know, they compete with whoever is the best out there. Gimbal.
Well, Ron, I think you have the if you have the action camera that links up with that and all, it makes it it's part of that ecosystem that makes it really easy to do. Just like, I know, you know, Lon picks on us about Apple, but you know, if you got the Apple and you got the MacBook and there's a lot to be said for that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just kind of like Apple, everything works together. Yeah. Like, you know, like I have the Apple earbuds because they work perfectly with the phone or whatever,
Yeah,
rather than
absolutely.
somebody
Yeah,
else's
you
where
buy,
they
you
don't
buy
connect as
cheaper
well.
ones that I mean, I know the kids have some little earbuds and they work with the Mac. You know, they had iPads, and there's a lot of stuff that works with them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like, you know, the Apple stuff works with that, and the DJI stuff will work with the DJI action cameras. And sometimes you're sitting there fighting, trying to get something bound and connected, and you know, I don't have very much patience anymore. I will admit it. So.
Yeah. You know, the DJI, I'll say the DJI Mic too. You know, of course, it connects easily to DJI devices, but it connects well with the iPhone also.
Yeah.
But I've never tried to connect it with my GoPro, even though I have that media mod case where I could connect to the GoPro. I've just never done it. Mostly, I use my GoPro when I'm actually really recording something action where I don't really need any audio. I don't vlog with a GoPro, so I'm not really worried about audio with a GoPro, but it does. The mic does work well with the iPhone.
Yeah, and I think you got. I mean, you know, it's starting to. I mean, my son-in-law, Matt's got a GoPro. I don't even know. God, I wouldn't even think to know what it might be. It might be a GoPro 2 or 3 or something. But, you know, now, you know, from the FPV side, you know, you used to see those guys put those on the drones, but with the O3 air units, you really just don't hardly need to do that too much. So I think that the GoPro is. I mean, you know, there's always competition. You know, when DJI got into the action cameras, hey, you know, what's better, DJI, but I don't know. I think the GoPros are good still, but you know, some people love them and some people hate them. Some people say they don't like the way they record, and some people say they're much better than the action cams of DJI. So, hey,
Yeah.
I guess it's a personal preference, you know.
And it's good to have choices out there in action cameras. I wish we had the same choices in drones where we had 2 or 3 companies all being very competitive. Where drones, it's DJI and everybody else's drones are they're behind and falling further behind at some point.
Yeah, well, you know, Ron, it's you've flown different ones, and we've both been in it. I know right now we got a little drone. We're
Yeah,
kind
we have a drone. We're under NDA on a little drone here, but the video will be coming soon. But I'm not sure it's a DJI competitor, is it, Johnny?
No, man. Look, I don't know. You saw a couple pictures I took last night, and they just I don't know. It's amazing, you know, that some of the, I guess the just the simplest things we take for granted with DJI that the other drones can't. You know, just a simple level horizon, you know, and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, it's what it's about. Hey, it's your choice, and yeah, can you save money on a drone? You can listen. You could probably fly a $59 drone, but you're gonna get a $59 drone, believe me, and you're gonna be like out there and ready to just throw that thing, run it into a wall, you know.
Right. Same with the action camera. You could probably buy a under $100 action camera someplace or whatever, but how good is the video going to look, especially if you start bumping it around or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, it's all about too, you know, the software. Like I think a while back, and I think Dre had one of these. Dre's in the chat here. It was a little.
He's getting ready to go to the gym though, I believe.
I think he's finished. He's
okay.
all pumped up. But I think there was an action camera called, I think it was Dre. Was it called the Penguin? I think.
Penguin.
Yeah, it was a little 360 camera.
Okay.
And you know, it was like, I don't remember, like maybe $59-$69. So they're also alternatives. But I think the biggest thing on that is probably the software. You know, how do you get it, you know, from that device, and you know, what do they have to edit, and can it be edited? So you know, sometimes yeah, you can save a little money, but you're gonna fight it, you know, probably in post if you know, especially with me. I mean, I fight with everything in post because I can't edit, but you know, but there are all of those software. I mean, even what's the Mimo app? You know, everything goes through the Mimo app.
Right, Mimo app can edit the video for you, Johnny.
Yeah. So
AI edit. Yeah. So, well, listen, Johnny, we've been on here over an hour now, and I think we've said everything we can say about the Mic Mini at this point. We have to watch the videos, starting with Sean's, and I think we cover a lot of ground on the DJI Power 1000.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, thanks for having me. And maybe we don't have a Fly for Fun show tomorrow night, but I was thinking, I don't know what I'll have. I don't know if we'll be cooking and stuff, but if I am free, we may do a little, just talk about some Black Friday gift items tomorrow night.
Little pop-up show.
Yeah, a little pop-up show. It'll be, of course, I don't want to interfere with Bill Thomas's show. It'll be at the same time if I try to start.
Well, Bill's not doing a show tomorrow night because it's the you know, what do you call that?
Oh,
Wednesday,
okay.
everybody travels.
Well, I might start a little later then and just go over some of these Best Buy for Black Friday. And, you know, and I'm not saying I'll do it, but hey, just kind of be aware that we could do that tomorrow night. And, no, have a great day. And hey, watch your videos on this Mike Mini and check it out.
Yeah, and if you order your Mike Mini on Amazon today, you may have it by tomorrow, depending on where you live and so on. So, and you know, again, let us know if you get that. I don't think anybody, only one person, I think, said they were ordering for sure in there. But you know, people stewing this a little bit. You know, Johnny, they'll think about it and they'll look at it and they'll watch these videos. You know, I may need that Mike Mini. So,
well, you know, it's a very interesting time for that to come out. I mean, I'm not, you know, a couple days before Black Friday, and they're trying to push. They got every drone, not every drone, but a lot of drones are reduced in price. They got their power banks reduced. So, or they look at it as a good time for people to spend money in this week. So it's kind of a strange release.
Yeah, plus, you know, around the holidays, Johnny, maybe people could use that as Mike Mini to record, you know, their loved ones at family gatherings and so on, whatever, especially maybe older relatives that won't be around all that much longer. Get a little audio from them, you know, get some good audio rather than just holding your phone up and getting bad audio.
Yeah, no, and hey, you know what? A lot of times I think audio has kind of been. I mean, we're always worried about the film side and the video side, but going back through the years and you watch some of the old tapes, you realize that the audios wasn't too good. And
yeah, like you're right. The VHS tapes you made in the 80s or 90s or whatever of relatives or so, and maybe aren't here anymore. You know, usually the audio stunk on them.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. You know, sometimes when you lose somebody, you know, it's hearing their voice is. I mean, seeing them on film, but hearing their voice is pretty damn cool.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So.
All right, good. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for getting up early and joining us on this show here today for the Mike Mini. It's great having you all in. A lot of great comments. We always learn a lot from listening to you guys in the comments. So. Appreciate it, and again, it won't be a Fly for Fun tomorrow. It won't be a Bill Thomas, but you may get a pop up. DroneNation. We'll be back Monday, Cyber Monday, with maybe some more deals on Cyber Monday. Johnny, want to join us for the Cyber Monday show next Monday?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Good. So you know, will you have your power station by Monday?
It says the 1st through the 3rd. So
okay, so that'll be close to first, but
somebody got an update through email that theirs was shipped. So actually, I think mine said shipped this morning. So I don't know.
Who knows? But yeah, so we'll be back Monday, and of course, you'll be back next week with a regular episode of the Fly for Fun show.
Yeah, we're just showing some viewer appreciation week. We're just doing nothing but videos.
So videos.
Nothing but videos, yeah.
How do folks send the videos in to be on
they can just tell me on Messenger on their channel which one to show. Either send me, you know, and then I'll load them up all on top. I have them all ready to go, and they just easy to show from your channel. So
maybe somebody will send some Thanksgiving videos in.
Absolutely, yeah. I hope maybe send some food. What else?
Johnny, will you be deep frying a turkey this year or anything?
I do 2 Thursday morning. Yeah, I got 2
Okay.
We got I think we counted last night. We got 42 people coming for Thanksgiving. So.
Well, get that Neo out and get a little footage of you deep frying that turkey.
Flat. Well, I use the oilless fryer, oilless, so no frying, and it comes out just as good. Called the Big Easy.
You do that indoors or outdoors?
I do it in the garage.
Okay. Yeah,
it's propane. Yes, it's too dangerous fooling with that grease, and these come out just as good. So
there you go.
Tiny whoop. John Coopy says, "Tiny whoop your turkey."
There you go. Yeah. We don't have the tiny whoop anymore. We got the Neo. The Neo whoop the turkey or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do a flip. We'll do a Matty flip over the turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do I can't do the. You think the Neo will ever get the power loop thing that the Avata 2 has? You think the Neo will ever get that power loop feature that we just got on our Avatas?
It may.
It may. So that's it, folks. We'll see you when we see you. Right? Happy Thanksgiving,
All right.
everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
End this stream.
Have a great morning.
It doesn't want to end, Johnny.
Oh,
Folks,
it'll end. It'll end.
we're staying with you. We'll be here.